Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, good whatever time of day it may be for you, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Layback Gamer, and we're back with another video. I'm not sure what it is, but it is bound to be, hopefully, a very exciting one. So yeah, we're back. And, well, you read the title, so you know exactly what we're going to be doing. So, if you like the video, leave a like. Maybe even consider subscribing if you really like the video. Ooh, that'd be very nice if you did. And, well, yeah, so go on, grab some food and a beverage, maybe not one that's that fancy, sit back, and enjoy the show.
Get the governor's pets. Ostrich, get that. Anybody else? Fortify the city. Making this place home, boys. And we're only in the sink a little bit of money. But between Washington, D.C., Alarax Bane, and Monopolis, we'll get that money back fairly quickly. Which is why it's a good idea to settle cities when you're making a, when you have a income of gold. Gandhi is the second largest civilization in the world. Okay, I could believe that. The chance that he's behind me in terms of size is we just settled that, so we may have just overtaken him. Means the AI might be playing the long game. Very well then, AI. Ooh, Slain has grown to size 7. Oh, that is great. That is excellent news. We still have claim over this. The city's not going to be claiming that tile. It's actually going to take this tile here. I have one person invested into Doctor. I think that's another thing. After a certain population size, you also start getting specialists, or you get extra specialists. I'm not sure if that is the case. I don't actually know how. I know you can get some extra specialists just from city size, I think. I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to look into it a little. Get burial ground. A lot of extra unhappiness. That's worth it. And we could get the burial tradition of bones. Bones, I think, is a unique because it can be built with any other burial tradition. You can only have one burial tradition in each city, with the exception of bones. Bones can be in the same city as another burial tradition. Alright, you got this. Good job. I don't know if you heard that, but a satisfactory hobby must be in a large degree useless, inefficient, laborious, or irrelevant. All in all, falconry is the perfect hobby. Don't know about that, but okay. It's almost healed up. Yeah, this is looking like it's probably going to be a 5th episode today. I'm okay with making that. I got no problems with making an extra episode. Alright, so you're getting plus 25%. Yeah, you're gonna be really good at taking out some of these guys. Creature. Excellent. Gonna move on. A panda! They have pandas over here. Fires are raging in Indian cities. That's very descriptive. They have pandas over here. Oh, that's a big shark. That's a big crocodile. It's probably gonna... Okay, a 4 to 7 meter long crocodile. And they just sunk my outrigger. Right, okay, well, that's about what I was expecting it to eventually die. Did get quite a bit of exploration, and we even got to see the Indian Empire. So, I will consider that a win. Good job on their part. I don't know how advanced the Indian Empire is. They're clearly a rival for us when it comes to expansion. You better not lose. Let's say you have an additional 70. You're sitting at almost 8 strength, and you're gonna tell me you're gonna lose that battle. You have a little less than double the strength. Interesting quote. Don't have obsidian in our empire. We have a way of getting in at the moment. Have to settle a city near obsidian. Not really worth it at the moment since we're trying to get to copper. Right. Okay, so this was St. Paul was the last city we're gonna settle in this era. We're just gonna let the gold reserves build up. Let our cities also build up a bit, and then we might attempt to do it, double our cities in one go. And we'll get every one of our current cities to start producing a settler, as well as a envoy for the settler. Some of them will have early food burn. Some of them will have early early food merchants, other early supply or production merchants to accompany them. But when we start the sedentary lifestyle, we're gonna go right for just a double the city, which will help us settle this area very quickly. Gotta plan out where I'm gonna have these 3 cities. I know Washington's gonna put one more city out over here, and then any settlers made from Washington will then just go immediately down to here, and we'll plan this out. In terms of these 3, be settling over here, slowly making our way to copper. Might even have Slane make 2. And then over here, one to this way, and then another down south to try and pick up the... Do I want to bother with the fish? I think we will. And we would share only 2 tiles. So, Monopolis would keep the coconuts, and this city would get this tile here. That works. We're gonna have some massive cities. Like, I'm hoping we could get our capital, like Slane and Mohawk, to 100 population by the end of the game. That would be crazy to have that many workers, that many specialists inside the city. All of our tiles are being worked at the same time. We have so many specialists. That would be amazing. So cool. Yeah, we are gonna get the religion, which kind of surprises me. But at the same time, I'm not going to complain. And we're gonna get the last technology we need before we can get sedentary lifestyle, celebration. Celebrate the fact that we're finally going to get out of the prehistoric age. Or the Stone Age, as I refer to it. It's one a few times already. Might just skip. I'm gonna wait for the game to load up. Looks like turns are starting to take a little bit longer just because there's more for it to process. Get that track. Already listened to this one. We can go this. I don't think we've heard this one a whole lot today. Okay, keep going, keep dancing. The Indian Empire might also try to get I think they're also going to be ones to try and get religion. Gandhi was definitely would go for philosophy. Really would appreciate if we can capture the Thermas. I can't pronounce. We have a great prophet. Was a German Roman Catholic theologian. Amor who had the reputation for being the most learned man of his age. Was was a voluminous writer on every conceivable subject, from poetry to astronomy, from dogmatic theory to mysticism. Cool.
No one would hide oneself from him. Let everyone who wants to be saved express frankly one's devotion to Tango.
Nice. And this allows us to find a new religion. As you can see, there are a lot of religions to find. I could do Druidic traditions. I think, Odin's Sanctuary. But I'm gonna see what we get for. So much, like, this is more religions than I thought. We get Scientology if I want, probably next. You can see each of them comes with its own. Also comes with, the benefit of finding them. I think in the next era. Now, I always normally go for Taoism. But I think we might pick Hellenism, actually. Because in the next era, we're going to be seeing a lot of buildings that can Hellenism is going to help us to get towards. And I think it also promotes a lot of building structures, or buildings that can help us out during combat. So for that reason, we're going to go Hellenism, and I think we'll also go Taoism as well in the future. So, I think Hellenism. Hey, I hope I don't get copyrighted from that. Yeah, nothing new just yet. I don't even know if that allows me to get new culture. Oh, well, no. Get these trainers. Getting close. Not quite in the next era. Probably shouldn't have done that. At the same time, it's okay. Oh, geez. I don't want to run too far over have to do a few things today. I've already been going for 2.5 hours, a little bit longer than what I had initially planned. Next. I hope we don't get a sudden, like, just a sporadic findings all in one turn. Just, I don't know, 50 cities have found this, and it just, hell, vivo, hell, vivo, hell, vivo, and it's just echoing across each other's feet, like, oh, my ears, they bleed. They bleed and burn and bleed and suffocate. I know that doesn't make any sense. We got our religion. And we'll be revolting to it. Yay! Phoenix could get a better promotion. I want this. I think we'll grab this. This will at least help us deal with animals. Attack that and what's the subdue chance? 7% chance to subdue. I don't really like those odds. I'm pretty sure poison tips is what's preventing us from doing that. Oh no. Never mind, I'm not sure what it is. At least we're being very safe with these last 2 units of ours that are training up. That'd be nice and safe with them. I don't want them to go the same way as Alarak did. But that's still a loss. Another religion has been founded in faraway land. Now, I don't think anybody has gone into the next era just yet. It's entirely possible that somebody happened to had a great prophet pop out of their city. That's a possibility. Geez, I really hope that all those creatures don't gank you. You're a tough guy. You're a tough cowboy, I know, but you're not tough enough to take that many creatures on. I decide to pursue something else. That's fine. What are you researching? Earth Oven. Leads to celebration. Well, you're too late, my friend. You're too late. We're already going to get we are already about to finish celebration and are on our way to getting our free tech. Unless at some point, and I would have to have been blind to it, somebody managed to beat us. And it makes the same sound that you get whenever you discover liberalism first, or go around, circumnavigate around the world, or whenever global warming happens. It's very clear noise, and I would have definitely taken note. Come on, you got this. You got this. Good job.
With celebration, you cannot practice it or anything. It's a moment when the excitement of your goal makes you react to the moment.
Said. I think we can only have one of these in. Like, build one. Requires some specific myths, which I'm pretty sure we have all of the myths. City size of at least 6, and a few different components in order to make that. I thought we could get a fertility festival. And also the carnival. 11 turns, a sedentary lifestyle. And I think I'll stick around for that. Since it is just going to be us ending the turn a bunch of times and watching our units as they bravely fight onward. We'll continue with more exploration around the map once we hit the sedentary lifestyle and get some better boat building. Alright. Did you subdue? You subdued. Now selling caged parrots as exotic pets. How good for you. Good for you guys. You do that. You go do that. Right, barn owl, you just somehow make your way back here. Don't be getting too daring, Phoenix. Still need you to live. Turns away from sedentary lifestyle. Unless there's another civilization going after right now, nobody's going to be able to stop us. It actually looks like India might possibly be getting ready to leave as the air as well. Means us just holding up means that the AI is caught up technology-wise. Pretty cool. Notice on the computer chair, one arm sticks a little bit further out than the other. Just that. Cool. What am I gonna... Never mind. Barn animals gone. 6 turns of sedentary lifestyle. Free technology really sounded nice about now. Pass again. Aside from combat, I shouldn't have any other interruptions. My cities are still hard at work for production. They're dead. End the turn. Not quite as exciting as watching a boat running around the map, but it's alright. Ooh, thank you. Thank you for that. What does that mean? Almost no. I'm gonna wait until I can get 5 stars on you, and then we'll come up here and deal with these swarms, get them off of our territory. Oh, Washington, sorry, Slane's borders expanded again. We can. Oh, that could be an issue. Be granted, it is just I guess a small landmass, or larger than an island, but definitely smaller than a continent. I don't really know what that's called. Keep hunting. Sorry, keep hunting. Don't let me interrupt you from what you're doing. Oh, well, I just killed this. Forces drawn from combat. That is barbarian state, so we're gonna need to deal with that. Who knows how many more of those states are on this continent? There could be I imagine there's at least a couple of them on, like, directly on this landmass. Heck, there's probably one up north. There isn't a Neanderthal. We're also making 20 gold, and I just noticed that. Oh, excuse me. Hellenism is spread again. That's good. Good. Religion will be spread around to give the cities extra happiness. So you finally build your rock gather. Right. Let's just have you start on the... I guess we'll exclude St. Paul from the... Or get him to... No, that's going to take him a long time. Yeah, I guess St. Paul will be the one exception of the city that doesn't build theirs right away. There we go. We did it. We have done it, ladies and gentlemen. We are now in the ancient era. And unfortunately, we built cockroaches. We have basic knowledge base for ancient. Ancient era. Woohoo! With the research, the sedentary, and that this confirms that we are the first one. We can either get agriculture, archery, negotiation. Did I never get this? Or is this only... this might only be something that we get in here. Ideograms or community. Of course, we can always get druidism and shamanism, but they're kind of garbage to get. Let's see. All of them only take 13 turns to get. I think this would be a good idea to pick up right now. It is going to obsolete a little bit, little bit of stuff, but it'll allow us to build farms at long last. So let's grab this. And now we look at the big picture. The first thing we need to get is, oh, look at that. It's on our way to get mining. So that was a good idea too. Afterwards, we'll grab archery, naval warfare, exploration. No. Want to get naval warfare. That allows us to get galleys. I think we can load up a galley. Grab this. And let's see. Once we get mining, we'll need to get. Oh, we can get copper working. Oh, it requires a standardization. Grab that. Get fermentation, trade, copper working. Get javeliniers and spearmen. That requires copper wares, but by the time we get it, good. It'll be good. I can't eat. Would you rather have beer or complete another temperament? I think I spelled that wrong. What kind of beer? Kidnapping, Desterous, dysentery, or cholera? I think I pronounced it wrong. Leprosy, measles, bubonic plague, and typhoid fever. You better not reach. If we're at this point, then yeah, we're in a lot of trouble. We have rats, crows. Crows are pests, of course. Get scarecrows though. Cockroaches, bed bugs, size 10s, education of brilliant, foolish, and it depends on what our what the education level of our people are. We have plus 5% anarchy length as well when we're in brilliant. Also have good level 1 of tourism. Nice. I mean, it gives plus 2 in a lot of things, but cool. Then we have our ancient ways. We'll have to pick one of those eventually. We have Jamon, if we ever could build it. And a lot of upgrades to our previous places that we can get, and leads to a bunch of different technology, and obsoletes a ton of stuff. I don't know if you can hear that, but O farmers, pray that your summers be wet and your winters be clear. Or your winters clear. Get access to a lot of different farms and a few different cultures. Gophers, apparently, as well as locusts. Locusts, we already are dealing with the swarms. Farms would be nice once we start actually getting some of these, and we will eventually have them. And, of course, we get substance agriculture. Yes, we're going to first take a look at it, though. Before we revolt, we're going to take a look at it. There we are. So, cities require 50% more food to grow and allows the construction of sea camp. This disables it and makes it so that we only require 25% more to grow, and we get an extra food from building. Doesn't really mean a whole lot since we can't get a vertical farm this early. And as I said, that will do for today, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you everybody for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed. Hit that subscribe button if you really enjoyed. Don't forget to share this video or any of my other videos to anybody who you think will enjoy my content. Hey look, somebody also is going for sedentary lifestyle. Who would have known? I certainly did. Anyways, next time we're going to be... Well, we're going to be building up on our land here. We gotta have to get some cities settled. I actually might be changing my mind on if I want to do the double, like just mass city settling right now. Definitely queue you up to settle a couple cities, so 1, 2, 1. Worker with them and that. We'll also get Mohawk as well. Might as well. Let's see here. That. Those. 2 healers. Storyteller. That. This. Worker. That. And of course we have Huron Men. Got special units as well that we can get here too. Got a great bonfire, flag rolling system, national horse breeder. Oh, interesting. That we couldn't build them. Wonder if it's because, yeah, this is no longer. This got obsoleted, so it looks like. I'm kind of happy for this, but whenever something obsoletes, it minuses on the count, so you can build another one in the city. This is doing nothing. I think this still might do something for us, but it doesn't count anymore. Yeah, I forgot. I never bothered to check out the properties of some person. Disease is on a rise, so crime is not. We'll have to fix that. I'll fix that at some point. Maybe I put this one in this city. I don't know. That's a next time problem. That's next time problem. So, until then, ladies and gentlemen. Well, actually, next time we are going to be settling tons of not tons of cities, but more cities. Our capital's going to be mass producing them, as well as some of these cities. We're going to get in on the fun. We're going to revolt over to a divine cult and get our... we're going to get our belief going. And I never actually did revolt into tribal warfare. Did I say I was going to? I don't think I... Yeah, may as well revolt. Oh, we can't. Because of recent civic change. So, next time we'll revolt over and we'll activate Hellenism religion, get it spread amongst the empire, and hopefully by the time we start we have access to the by the time we have access to the buildings that we can produce with Hellenism, we'll be able to immediately start work on them and gain their full benefits. But until next time, ladies and gentlemen, take it easy.